Hey, how are you? So today we're going to have so much fun because we're going to be talking about clothing, and clothing is sort of decoration for the soul, right? It's a way that we can help boost our mood, and wearing the wrong clothes can make us feel frumpy or even unlovable. So let's start working on boosting our mood with a little bit of fashion therapy. But right now, let's start talking about a capsule wardrobe. This is for my ladies who are between 40 and 60, 70s. Now, for a lot of us, we already have a closet full of clothing. And for us, going a little bit minimalist means really just cleaning out everything that we've accumulated. We are not in the space that a lot of the younger minimalist types of women are in, where they are just looking at a capsule wardrobe to up-level themselves. We already have all of the dress clothes, we have the messy clothes, we have the sweatshirts, we have all of it. And what happens is we have so much that we kind of get lost in the clutter, right? So what we're going to be talking about today is building a capsule wardrobe that not only uplifts you in times of chaos and stress like we all have right now, right? And because my channel has a lot of heavy stuff on it, I wanted to make sure that we have some uplifting videos as well. So this is for you if you're looking to kind of boost your mood a little bit, you want to save money, you want to maybe go a little bit more minimalist, maybe not all of the way, but a little bit more decluttering, a little bit more focused, reinvent your style. And some of us are starting over, right? So we might be starting over with career, with relationship, just going through different transitions through our physical body or our relationships. And we need to just give ourselves a little bit of a boost, but we don't want to do it at a huge cost. So many of us might be in situations where we're looking at our lives more fiscally and with more of a wide view of looking at not just waking up in the morning and throwing on a cute outfit. We're looking at our clothes in a different way, maybe more sustainable, maybe more healthy. And we want something, especially if we're around the house quite a bit, we want something that is going to be comfortable as well, right? I'm going to give you some different tips. We're going to talk about what a capsule wardrobe actually is, why you would want it. And also I'm going to give you different ideas set to music that you can just relax and be inspired by. So what is a capsule wardrobe? The capsule wardrobe is a set number of clothing that you really just take and focus on, and you let it be an inspiration. So for me, a lot of my capsule wardrobe for all seasons has a lot of beige, the creamy types of colors, the browns, the earth tones, and black and white. I add a little bit of navy throughout. So that is what is my capsule wardrobe, and it just works for me. And it's something that I like through all of the seasons. That could change. So you have to look at what are your favorite colors and what is kind of the number that you think that you could live with. Now, let me tell you, if you saw my other video, you saw that I was really a clothes horse and I had over 500 pieces of clothing, and I narrowed it down to about 38 items, and I maybe have about 42 or 43 right now. But I really narrowed that down. You can do the same thing. You don't have to get rid of your clothing, okay? But it really does help to put everything that you're not going to keep in your capsule in a bag, put it away, in luggage even that you might have around, just put everything away out of sight, and your closet will only be that capsule. Now, if you are in an area that you are more social distancing, and most of us are, or it's a rainy day like we have right now, it's a great day or a great time to go ahead and really make your closet a project. It's going to really clear your mind. It's going to maybe trigger some emotions as well. And again, I have a video below of my video that I did with all of that, and I ugly cry and everything else in it. But for now, let's talk about what you can do to build a capsule and really have something that is really focused and thoughtful. Now, here's one of the things that's a little bit different that I'm going to do that is different than what I've seen out there on capsule videos. And every capsule video that I have seen is about getting your style, saving money, or having some key investment pieces that could cost up to $600–700, and that's okay. But what we need to focus on is also having individuality. So a lot of the capsule videos I see are very mix and match type of clothing, which is great, which you need, but they're all very kind of boring, very just toast, you know? And I don't think that you need to have a capsule wardrobe that does not really reflect your personality. Now, with all of the chaos that we have going on, I want you to have clarity, but I also want you to really look at your closet and really figure out what your personality is in your space in life right now. And in your space in life right now, maybe you're feeling ugly and unfit and weary, and maybe you're feeling unloved and ignored and neglected. Whatever you have going on, I want you to start building a capsule that will make you feel the opposite of those things. So I want you to really sit down and think, if I were in a perfect world right now, staying home, what is it that I would like to be able to wear and feel really good about? And I want you to start shopping in your closet. So I don't necessarily want you to go buy anything, okay? Now, I do really promote Prana clothing. I love Prana clothing. It washes really well. It looks timeless. I love it. And it's also very multifunctional. And I want you to go through your closet and pick out a couple of the pieces that are really nondescript. So that's going to be the items that are in the navy, the black, the browns, the cream colored clothing, really nondescript classics that you can add and layer with other items. Now, the second step that you're going to do is I want you to look in your closet, and I want you to be very honest with yourself. If you look at your clothing, is there anything that has little pills on it, little pulls, little rips, just not really super neat and fresh looking, doesn't wash well? The items that might have a little hole or a little rip in the seam here and there, move all of that out, because unless you can really pull off the old money look, you're not going to have an air of affluence, and then you're not going to believe that you can be more affluent, and you're not going to believe that you're as worthy if you're wearing things that are substandard. So take those items, either throw them out, put them in a bag for temporary safekeeping, in a piece of luggage that you have somewhere. Just get them out of your closet right now, because I just don't think that those types of clothes are really going to do any favors for you in the days upcoming. I want you to also look at your purses and your shoes. Any shoes or purses that have seen their day, please put into a bag, put in the garage for a while, put into a different closet if you have to. Just get them out of your sight. Only keep the purses and the shoes that really look good or can be polished up. And that's a whole other project for another day, is going through all of that and really cleaning them up, polishing them, and making them look the best that they can look. Even if you're not being seen by lots of people, even if you're not going into an office, still up-level your purse and shoes. While we are at it, I want you to get rid of anything. And when I say get rid of, again, you could just put it in a bag or put it into the garage or whatever. Please get rid of anything that is very obvious name brand. Now, I know a lot of different coaches have spent days, weeks, their entire YouTube channel on looking affluent. And a lot of that looking affluent has to do with name brands. So while we are on that topic, I want you to get rid of anything that is a glaring logo. So if you truly want to up-level how you feel about yourself, these items are actually wearing you as opposed to you wearing them as an accessory, okay? It means that you might see them as luxury items, and because they're luxury items, you feel elevated when you're wearing them. It should be the opposite. It should be that if you're really buying those types of items, that you don't really see them as luxury, you just like them and they're sort of a style thing, and it's not that big of a deal. That way you're not putting your identity into these labels. So I know it seems counterproductive because so many people on YouTube are telling you, especially the affluence coaches, are really just trying to help you to identify with being worthy of these brands. And I feel it's the opposite. I feel you're already above the worth of the brands, and I don't think that you should identify yourself as wearing a name brand. I think that once you get away from that and you sort of mature away from that, and most of us ladies have, you see the name brands for what they are, a lot of marketing. And I think that younger women tend to be more attracted to that, and some women our age do get attracted to it because we're still hooked into that old money story of when I get those things, I will have made it. So I want you to take all of those things and put them in the closet for a little while. Now here's something that you can do, and look around if you have anything tortoiseshell. And tortoiseshell prints are really elegant. Think Jackie O. So I want you to look around and see if you can purchase anything like that. And if not, maybe go online. You can really find a lot of no name brand tortoiseshell types of accessories. I don't want you to go all out with it, just buy one item. So maybe a pair of earrings or sunglasses or something like that in tortoiseshell. Even if you're not someone who normally wears sunglasses, you just flip them up over your hair and it's just a nice accessory that keeps the hair off of your face, which is another thing that is a little bit more up-leveled. So messiness and having hair all over your face and just dragging you down is not going to do you any favors. Ladies, a lot of us through the years have collected lots of jewelry, right? And a lot of it we don't wear because we feel like it's too much. We might only wear it when we go out. But you know what? If you're going to keep a sweatshirt or two, and they're really nice, especially if they're in one of those classic colors, or a cashmere sweater with jeans around the house, go ahead and wear those gems because it does make you feel like $1,000,000 and you are worth wearing this jewelry that you own. Don't save it just for a special occasion. Now, one thing that I like to do is if I'm purchasing jewelry, I like to always have some kind of a gem in it. So if I'm going to buy gold hoop earrings, I'm not just going to get gold hoop earrings. I'm going to have gold hoop earrings that have a little bit of diamond accent in them. If you don't have the income for the diamond accent, go ahead and just get a rhinestone. Just as long as you have a little bit of sparkle in your jewelry, that's going to up-level your outfit in huge ways. So if you start dressing the energy in which you want to portray without the name brands attached, because you're not advertising, right? You're not a billboard. Dress the energy in which you want to feel. You're going to start feeling like, I deserve to wear these gems. I deserve to wear all of these things. Now, one caveat here is you don't always have to have the shiny gems. I'm also a very big proponent of wearing pearls. I think pearls always up-level your look. And a lot of us ladies don't wear pearls when we go to the grocery store, right? You can wear pearls with almost anything. Even if you have a nice pair of white sneakers and you're wearing nice shorts and a beautiful tank top, you can get away with wearing a beautiful set of pearls and really up-level your look. You can clean the house that way. You can do whatever you need to do and up-level your look and feel really good about yourself, and it just looks really sharp. The other thing, and this is a little bit more traditional, and when I was talking about the other capsules that seem a little bit more toast to me, a lot of them do say wear a blazer and a turtleneck together, and I do feel that that is something that's really beautiful. The only thing that I would say is add something a little bit personal to that. So maybe you're going to wear your hair a little differently that day. I think a turtleneck and a blazer really looks good with an updo or a low ponytail. So a lot of us ladies who have longer hair can do that. If you have shorter hair, just maybe slick it back a little bit. Add a little bit of an urban edge to that turtleneck and blazer. It's still going to up-level your look and you're going to feel really comfortable and beautiful. I think monochromatic is always chic. So when in doubt, dress in one color. So if you're wearing navy jeans and you want to be comfortable around the house and they're really nice navy jeans, no rips or anything like that, you can wear crisp sneakers or a loafer or a beautiful pair of boots. And then you can also wear a navy shirt or a darker shirt. Don't go by the rules that you can't wear black and blue together. It absolutely looks beautiful. So go ahead and wear maybe a black t-shirt or a black sweater with those navy jeans, and it's going to look great, especially if you add that jewelry with it or a beautiful scarf. So now let's talk about animal prints. I'm very much a person who loves animal prints. I find that they're a neutral. So what I would love for you to do with animal prints though is be really, really conservative with them. You want them to be an accent. You don't want to look like Peg Bundy, right? So you want them to be either a scarf or just your shoe or maybe just some of the decor on a bracelet. Animal prints can quickly become very overpowering. So you want to use them very sparsely, but they add a lot to your wardrobe. Now, I gave you those ideas, but you need to look at your personality. If you're more creative and artsy, you're not going to want all of the beiges. You're going to want more vibrant colors probably. Or if you're more conservative than me, you're probably not going to want things off the shoulder. You're going to want things that are a little bit more conservative. So you want to go with your personality and make your capsule your own. I have another video for you. Please subscribe and ring the bell.